This is the immigration story of my grandma, Chunder Kala Ahuja. She immigrated when she was 42 years old in 1985 from New Delhi, the capital of India, to Scarsdale, New York. India is a beautiful place with lots of people, places, and plants. One of the most well-known places is the Taj Mahal. It is the castle in Agra made of marble. Chunder immigrated because her husband Dharampal's job posted him in the US and they had to move. He worked at a bank and Chunder's family often had to move around to different places for short amounts of time, so they had experience moving. But this was moving much farther away and it was for the rest of their lives. It was hard for Chunder to leave all of her family behind in India. In India, families stick together, not just you and your parents, everyone.
She would be the only one in her family to live in New York.
She was only going with her husband, her daughter Shalini, who was 11, and son Samir, who was 10. She traveled by plane like a vacation, but it wasn't a vacation. It was leaving where she had lived for more than half of her life. She knew that people in America worked hard and that she would have to do the same. She was right. It took hard work for her to achieve the life that she has today. When she arrived, the weather was kind of like India's because it was July and warm. But in winter, there was something waiting for her that she wasn't expecting. It was cold. In India, it's hot year-round, but in New York, the temperature drops in the winter and it can get very cold. She didn't have any problem speaking English, but she wasn't sure how people would react to her being from India. She was and still is an amazing musician. She played sitar, harmonium, and tabla, all popular Indian instruments, and she sang really well. She wanted to continue her music and became a teacher and shared her culture in her teaching. She showed kids how to play and sing Indian music. Though sometimes she misses her family in India, she never regrets leaving to come here. She still celebrates all of her Indian culture such as Diwali and Holi and is fortunately able to travel back to India to see her family. Now she's 80 years old and lives a great life here with her 2 kids, her 4 grandchildren, and singing and playing her instruments, and is happy that she lives life here in New York. That was the immigration story of Chunder Kala Ahuja.